Have you ever been in a meeting where someone suddenly asks for a discount? Not a small discount, a big one. It can feel uncomfortable, especially in English, because you need to stay polite, stay calm, and still protect your company. Today's story is about a 10% price cut. 10%, 10% price cut, and how we negotiate slowly, clearly, and respectfully. It was the monthly supply meeting. John and May were on a video call with Bright Steel, their regular supplier. Everything was normal until the supplier suddenly said, "We want a 10% price cut this quarter." A price cut is a noun, is something. It means a discount. Cut the price is a verb phrase meaning to reduce the price. So, cut price is an adjective meaning a cheap or discounted product. So, price cut, cut the price, cut price. This is a cut price shirt. So, that means it's very cheap. It's not a very good quality. It's cut price. You're describing the shirt. Cut the price. I'm asking you to cut the price, meaning to reduce the price. A price cut. He's given me a price cut. That means he has cut the price. So there is a price cut for this product. May froze. May froze. 10% was big. John didn't react immediately. He took a breath and said, "I understand. Before we decide, could you explain the reason for this request, for this price cut?" A request. A request is something you ask for politely. The other person can say yes or no, but the supplier replied, "There is a strong market pressure. Other companies are cutting price. If we don't cut prices too, we may lose business." So here, cutting price is a verb. We are cutting price. Other companies are cutting price too. Market pressure. Market pressure means that the market is pushing you to change because other companies are changing too. John nodded. "Thank you for explaining. If we agree to any price cut, we'll need something in return. For example, faster delivery, perhaps better quality checks. What can you offer on your side?" This is the start of a negotiation. A negotiation is a calm discussion where two sides are trying to find a fair agreement, not fighting, not demanding, just talking, listening, and finding an option that works for both people, both parties. The supplier said, "We can deliver 1 week faster." May wrote a quick note. "Ask about the volume." John continued, "What if we increased our order volume for the next 2 months? If we do that, can you lower the discount from 10% to 3%? The supplier hesitated. 3% is difficult." John kept his voice steady. "I hear you, but I'm afraid we can't do 10%. If we cut the price that much, we won't meet our targets. Let's try to meet halfway." To meet halfway means to compromise. Not your perfect number, not their perfect number, in between, something in the middle. So John added, "If we confirm monthly orders early and approve them quickly, Can you agree to 5% instead of 10? Then the supplier said, 5%. Yes, 5% with 1 week faster delivery is possible. John smiled. Great. Please send us a new short agreement today. Just add a small addendum. An addendum is a small extra page added to a contract. The root word here is addendum. So add something to add helps you to remember that this word means to add. It is something added, usually one page, that records a small change to the contract. After the call, May sighed. I thought they would walk away. John shook his head. People rarely walk away if you are respectful and clear. We didn't say no without options. We said, we can't do that, but we can do this. That's negotiation. So let's practice some useful patterns for negotiation. So repeat after me. I understand your request, but we need to protect our costs. We can meet halfway at 5%. If we agree to a price cut, we'll need something in return. I'm afraid 10% isn't possible. We can offer 5, or please send an addendum, a small extra page. A compromise is not your perfect choice, and it's not their perfect choice. It's something in the middle. Replay this story, shadow the rhythm, and use these phrases in your next meeting. That's how business English negotiation becomes calm, clear, and confident. So, this lesson is lesson 7, and it sits inside the Business English for Everyday Situations playlist. Every episode teaches real workplace English through simple stories and clear explanation. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you very soon.